the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Yordan Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Burns back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Here's Harper now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Backed off the plate that time. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's William Contreras. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Soto going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. All right, Singer, you know him at dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Kicks and fires. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. Profar makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's Christian Yelich. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now here is Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball lined to center. And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jurickson Profar, batting with one down, takes a strike. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Swing and a ground ball. Guerrero steps on first for the out. So the lineup flips over. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. They get the out on Marte. Third out, and that ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's in there, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball, no strike. Ball. 2-0.
Ripped on a line. Profar makes the grab, and there's two down. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Up the middle. He gets there with the slide, and they get the out. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. That's inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3-0. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Tatis in the box now, takes strike one. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Tatis waits. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy,
runner takes off, pitching for a strike, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one not close. 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So Harper stands in. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Altuve throws to first in time. Harper retired, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, here's Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the 0-2. That's down and in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way outside, 3-2 now. Struck him out looking. Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Now a fly ball to right center. 2 away. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball is outside. Two down, nobody
One
on.
strike.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Burns back to work. Just off the inside edge. Inside, just missed. Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1 now. Next offering is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes Christian Yelich, doubled his first time up. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And look out. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lifted in the air out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And fouled off. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside low, ball 1.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one to first, boots it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. Here's Profar now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Inside, almost got him. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Curve in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Sliced hard but foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Wide throw, and it gets away. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. And here is Shohei Ohtani. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That clips the corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Trey Turner at the plate.
Always we know. Just some things we show. It's just some places,
That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Henderson up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that's in for a strike. And now 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's Juan Soto.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Ow. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up left side. Boom. On the move. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Bryce Harper. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Yelly stepping into the box now. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2 strike.
Harper leads off first with 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here comes Alec Bohm.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
To the right side. Altuve handles it. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, One-run game. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Alvarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Matt Strom.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ramirez in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock to try to put something up on the board.
Oh, what a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates. Well, 1-run game. Profar climbs in on that left side. Infield shifted to the pull side. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one pulled foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right
No
there.
ball. One strike.
Just
No, that's a ball.
missed.
1-1.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's way high, and the count's full.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's outside.
1 ball,
And
no
that
strike.
is ball 1. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Throw over to first. Ohtani back in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This to center field. Dives and makes the catch.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Stepping in, Jose Altuve, known for his late inning heroics. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And now Gunnar Henderson.
1-0.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
So the tying run at second.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fought off foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
A defensive team for the Americans.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So here is Bryce Harper. That's outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. William Contreras getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Holmes checks the runner, and Turner's back in. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. And now 2 gone. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. And takes low for ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Just missed. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and that's the third out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Juan Soto digs in now. That one misses. Ball one. That one lifted to left. Profar under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That missed inside, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
Ball two.
Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swung on, belted. That one back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Heading for the plate. He will score, and the American League has tied it.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Check swing, called strike. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. And there's a ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Glasnow.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one inside. Look out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Trying to send this to extra innings. In for a strike, and now 3-1. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Kwan in the box now, takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So coming into the game now on defense, Jarren Duran. He'll be patrolling center. We're in extras here, digging in, Alec Bohm. Holmes back to work.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball.
And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1. No outs. Runner at first. Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one's in there, 0-1. Holmes, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. That one fouled off. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. And that one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Slides, but it gets by him. Bohm around second, headed for third. He beats the throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ohtani in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 1 out.
2-1.
In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
Count's full.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of the 10th. That's a base hit. Run scores.
A couple of singles back to back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
New pitcher now, Logan Gilbert. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one
That's
off the
ball.
mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And the
No,
slider
that's a
just misses.
Last two
Two balls,
pitches have been
no
down
strike.
in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back
Right,
into
whoa.
this at-bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Here's Turner now. 1 for 4 with a double. That one inside, and that's ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball up the middle. On to Simeon. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Here is Marcus Simeon.
My mind, they take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better.
First
One ball,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. That's in there. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Here we
He's
go.
capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Just off the outside edge. That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That clips the zone, and it's 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Knock, knock on my door.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. There's the strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Jaron
No,
Duran
that's a ball.
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
1 strike away.
2-2.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the National League All-Stars strand the tying run on base to win it.